Hi y'all, welcome back to Grow Fit with Tammy. On today's video, I'm going to take you through a 10-minute yoga routine right from the comfort of your office chair. You know the problem: stiff neck, tight shoulders, painful lower back, particularly in this time of COVID-19 where we find ourselves often Zoom land for work, school, or even just with friends and family. And it's not just the sitting, it's the looking down. We're in a continual hunched over position, and it's doing damage to our bodies. The solution I'm bringing you today is office yoga. Right from wherever you're sitting, you can start to minimize the discomfort you're feeling, making life in general more pleasant for you and those around you. So for this yoga practice, no mat, no problem. Let's get started. To begin, I'd like you to slide forward in your seat, just to the edge, but where you're still supporting your hips and your spine. Put your feet below your knees, take off any shoes or socks, ground your feet down to the floor, and really spread your toes and grab onto the floor. So you're activating more muscles that way, and you're gaining some mobility in your toes. Now from this seated position, tilt your pelvic bone forward and pull your belly button in towards your spine. And now I'd like you to place the palms of your hands to either side of your hips. I'm going to inhale, lift my shoulders up, opening my chest, and exhale, my shoulders rolling back and down, bringing my shoulder blades together behind me. Lifting from the crown of your head, drawing your neck and your chin slightly back, pushing your palms down beside you. Begin lengthening and slowing your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Let's inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, and exhale through the nose. Really push all the air out, pushing those palms down on the seat beside you. On our next inhale, let's inhale our arms up over our head, bringing your palms together. We're going to lengthen from the fingertips, and now we're going to do a crescent moon pose. Inhale and lengthen, and exhale down to the right side. On your inhale, I'd like you to open that left shoulder up towards the ceiling, and exhale, fold just a little further. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Good. We're going to keep holding it. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep those elbows straight and lengthen all the way from your waist up to the tips of your fingers. All right, I think we're ready to inhale our hands back up towards the ceiling. And lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And let's exhale down over to the left side. Palms still touching as we inhale and open our right shoulder towards the ceiling. Good. As we hold these poses for extended amounts of time, we're allowing our muscles to be worked deeper and deeper as we stay in a pose. When you're ready, let's inhale our hands back up and release your hands down. For our second pose, I'd like us to inhale both arms forward, and then using either hand, grab hold of your fingers and gently, with your palm facing forward, pull your fingertips back towards your torso. So here we're working the wrist and the fingers, really opening, expanding. We're going to counter that and keep our mobility in all directions. Okay, let's go to the other side. So again, using your opposite hand, your palm is facing forward. You're going to pull those fingers in towards your torso. And remember, roll those shoulders up and drop them down away from your ears as you gently pull in, stretching your wrist. And now let's do the opposite. So we can go back to the original hand and let's drop your palm down, facing you, and then with the opposite hand, squeeze in gently. And I can feel the muscles pulling all the way up towards my shoulder here. So straighten and correct your posture. Again, grounding those toes into the floor. Straightening your spine, letting your shoulders drop from your ears. And the other side. All right, let's inhale our arms up above our head once again, and this time rotate your wrists in towards each other and around. You can feel a little clicking in there. And let's reverse it. I just dropped my shoulders. They were getting tense up near my ears. And then let's spread the fingers and close. Let's open and close a few times into a fist. And spread your fingers, wiggle them around, and release. For our third position, we're going to do eagle arms. So what I'd like you to do is inhale out to a T position, so arms out to either side. And as you inhale, let's expand that chest, look up towards the ceiling. And now on your next exhale, I'd like you to bring your right arm under your left as you bring your elbows together. And then you're going to continue the twisting motion to bring your palms together. So I have my right arm under my left arm, bringing my forearms together, perpendicular to the floor, palms together. And if you're not able to do that, if it's very tight for you, you can just grab hold of the other arm. But my palms are trying to face inward towards each other. Inhale, your elbows up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, focus on relaxing the shoulders and letting them drop. Okay, let's release, unwrap, and you can relax just for a moment before we go into the other side. All right, let's inhale our arms out to the side, and this time our left arm will go below our right arm, twisting my forearms together, bringing my palms to meet. I'm going to inhale up and exhale, dropping my shoulders. Inhale and exhale. We want to try to hold it a little longer to allow more lengthening of the muscles here. Okay, and let's release. Shake it out gently. Our next position is going to be a seated twist. Inhale, opening your chest, and on your exhale, I want you to swing around to the right side with your hands like a windmill. My left hand is going to end up on the outside of my right knee, and my right hand is going to go behind me, just grabbing behind my right hip or grabbing the back of your chair cushion. And I want you to inhale, opening your chest, lengthening, and then as you exhale, look back over your shoulder so you're twisting from your waist all the way up to the crown of your head as you look behind you. Inhale and exhale. So we're keeping our knees level with one another, our hips anchored into the chair. On your next inhale, Let's release your hands and windmill them around to the opposite side. So my right palm is now resting on the outside of my left knee. My left hand is behind me on the seat cushion, and I'm going to inhale and open and lengthen, rolling my shoulders back, and then I'm going to exhale into my twist, keeping my knees level. You might glance before you get set in your pose. Make sure you're still leveled off. And then begin your twist. This one will really help. It's lengthening your neck, but it's also working with the lower back. 2 more breaths here. And let's release. Our last position is going to be a seated restorative pose. So now we've been sitting nice and straight, but what I'd like you to do, if you have a table in front of you, is to come down onto your elbows, crossing your hands in front of you, and then bending from your waist. Try to keep a straight spine as you move forward. Relax your forehead, your head down onto your arms. And let's do some deep and slow breathing. And as you begin to come out of this pose, just gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring some awareness back. And slowly push yourself back up to a seated position. Now I hope you're feeling relaxed and focused. You've gotten lots of oxygen flowing in your system, and you're ready for whatever you have next in your day. I want to thank you for sharing this time with me. It's always my pleasure to walk your journey to a healthier, fitter lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. Bye, y'all.